A record for the longest stretch of 40-degree days in history.
Keep it at 24. What's your method of cleaning your skimmer? Favourite view from the saltwater pond, I like this stuff. G'day salty fam. It's been a scorcher of a week this week.
A record for the longest stretch of 40-degree days in history. It's been broken again. The temperature soared past 40 for the 6th day in a row this afternoon, the first time that's happened since records began more than a century ago.
Perth suburb hit 44.5 degrees today.
Oh yeah, like I was saying, she's been a scorcher of a week. At the moment, but we got the pond down. 24.1. How nice is that for an outdoor pond? That's this beast of a chiller working overtime. I thought I'd show you the Deltec in action. Look what it's pulled out in a week. Maybe 6 days that's been. I've just turned it right down. I'm going to take it off and clean it out. Do you guys turn your skimmers off when you clean them? Do you just wind them all the way down? Or do you just leave them running and let all the foam come out? What's your method of cleaning your skimmer? I'm going to carry this through now and get rid of all that deliciousness. But what a weapon compared to the little fella that we used to have. This looks like a toy compared to that now. And we've got our homemade little, what are they called? Fugium. So there's lights in there, the water comes through all the filter mat, and then I've clocked it up and we've got lights underneath there. That's my little homemade jobby. And the mess of cables. UV sterilizers and God knows what. There's my ATO, my freshwater top up. That's where I mix all my kalkwasser in, and then she goes through down this little tube and in. I used to have it on float valves and sensors, but the kalkwasser's stuffed it all up. If you guys know of a good ATO that the kalkwasser's not going to stuff it up, I think I'm just going to put a float on a pump and work out something. That's going to be me and me plumber's job. But if you guys got any ideas, I'd appreciate any of them. But today, it's actually high tide in the saltwater pond. I call it high tide when the flow's on high. You can't really see a great deal when the flow's up. We got one clean skimmer box and cup. For those that don't know, I don't drink. But cheers, guys. This is a Scapegoat Zero. How good are these? This is how I get through, eh? This is a non-alcoholic cider, and the fridge is full of these and Great Northern Zeros. Being an Aussie, you should know, eh, we love a drink. So that's how we survive, or I survive, without drinking alcohol. In one of the future videos, I'll tell you the story, or a few of the stories as to why I don't drink anymore. They're a bit of a yarn, so we'll save them for another time. Let's get this fella back on and adjust him. Do we have any other sober salty fam out there? Comment down below if we do. See if we can get the bubbles just to the bottom of this cup. That'll almost do it. That's beautiful. Might be a bit much. Well, I think that is spot on. There's our helicopter taking off. And that's the chiller kicking in doing its thing, trying to keep it at 24. Usually on the hot days, like it said, that week of 40, it's sat at 25. But it's cooler today. It's only supposed to be a max of 38 today, so not hot at all. I think that's spot on there. I'm gonna leave that like that. All this is doing its job. This one doesn't really need to be cleaned. It's quite clean. And she's looking quite nice. Apart from the copper. So this is how we're dealing with our copper. Just a little bit of copper absorb. Daily copper tests. And now we've figured out that we can wash our copper absorb in hydrochloric acid, diluted, and then we have to give it a massive good rinse and then UV sterilize it, and we can reuse it. So we don't have to go through as many, wow, $80 bottles. And sadly, which I thought would happen, Krusty ain't happy from the copper either. But he's been doing this for a couple of days. I've just got home from work to this salty fam. Fuck. So I'm just blasting a heap of air in. Maybe the copper's got to him too now. Oh man. Not really having much luck, guys, are we? I'll keep you updated. You tricking me before or what, mate? I don't know. I've given him a freshwater bath and I don't think that was the right thing to do. Hopefully he pulls through. I'll keep you posted on that too, salty fam. We'll check him out maybe once the lights come on. Shit, he looks even worse under the light, especially covered in bubbles. Hopefully this is the right thing to do. I really am at an end now. I don't know. I should have got him out, but he's part of the channel. Do you know what I mean, guys? I didn't think we'd lose him too, and hopefully we don't. Hopefully he troops on through. So these are the little whites that I've got submerged down in that pipe. I used to have them growing Cheeto, or Chato, or however you say it. Now, I just let them grow all hair algae on them down there, and then I pull it out, peel it all off, put them back in and let them grow it again. We got the big UV sterilizer. And the big beast, that runs in through here with some bio balls and another 5 micron filter bag. And then that one's a small one with 100 to catch the big stuff, and then it goes down to a 50. And then this guy, I changed out to a 150 because they were just blocking up so fast. And then if I ever have any other troubles, I put the 1 micron filter sock and run them for a bit. Oh, look. The flue's just clicked off. Can't dunk you under in this one. But we'll get yous in there a bit later. How nice are these morphs? These are almost some of my favorites. They're so fluffy. I'd call them fuzzy. They're not fluffies, so I'm gonna call them fuzzies. Darren, or anyone that knows, Fish Doctor, comment below if you can tell me the names of them. That might be a wagon wheel. A little piece of xenia there. Hopefully we can get that whole branch covered. My elegance is looking massive. It looks like it's about to split in two. It's so big. And these zoes, that was on a small frag plug. Now they've spread out all across the sand. It's pretty good to see. I don't know why the copper isn't affecting any of this stuff. And no doubt in a couple of weeks it'll all die from copper too, I bet. Because that's my luck I'm having at the moment. It's breaking me heart. I'm thinking if I don't see any improvement over the next month or two, I might have to bite the bullet and start again. Get out whatever coral and fish are left and just start again. I don't know if I take all the rock out and clean it or get rid of it altogether. I don't know. my favourite view from the saltwater pond. I like just standing here, having a nice watch. Here's our new addition clown, and even he's not acting right. It's so devastating. The most annoying thing is that the parameters are all as always. Nothing is out of the ordinary. There is the traces of copper, but oh man. This is the morph rock that we got from Aquarium Gallery in one of the last episodes. Them NT Reds are looking awesome. They've spread right out. All that little bits of rock were just sitting in my sump when I did the sump clean out in the last episode. So I just chucked them in there, and then there was some NT Reds lying around, so we decorated them on it. Not a bad little touch, if I do say so myself. There's our one trooper of a fox face and cleaner ass. They haven't been phased by the copper so far, touch wood. There's my two trackies. And these are the zoes that we got in the last episode. The blues and purples and all awesome colours don't pop out as much in the natural light, but if you get it on the right angle, you do get to see it. There's some blues. Oh, they are awesome zoes. Love them. And the first acros I've ever owned. Still got green on there under the natural light. I'm quite happy. That's about a month in there. That one used to be bright green and now it's more brown than green, but there's still green on it. If you made it to here, smash that like button. But until next time, stay salty. You.